Hi guys, my name is Natalie. Welcome to my channel. In today's episode, we're gonna go through Bitcoin and Ethereum, and we have been going up very much during the day also. Looking at Ethereum right now, I do have this previous resistance on the daily, and we can see that we did actually break it, but as you can see, we do have a lot of wicks to the upside. The market has been maintaining its higher lows, but we did have troubles breaking this higher high that we're having. So are we gonna see the market come back down again, and what area can we see the market coming back down to? And then we just might see the continuation, because the market is moving so much right now, so we just might have a quick pullback and then the market goes again. So we need to know this level so we can jump into the market when the market is actually on its way up. I am no financial advisor, so you need to look up everything yourself first. Please continue watching this video. I'm gonna share with you what I do believe Ethereum and Bitcoin can do right now after this huge movement. We're going to Bitcoin on the daily, and we can see that during the day we did try to break this previous support that we do have on the weekly. We have been retesting it, going down to the lower time frames on the daily and even on the 4-hour. We can see that the market never had the power to break this high that we did have. So what I do believe is the best thing that we can do right now is to use this support to see if it's gonna break it or come back down and just retest it and then continue to the upside. We've been having huge movements to the upside, and obviously a lot of people are waiting right now for the market to come back down. Then the market just continues to the upside. So we need to be sure on what levels we are looking for to see if it's going to break it or not. It can just go in between here right now. Then we just might break it to the upside and continues, or it will break to the downside and come back down a little bit more. If we are looking at what area the market can come back down to, I still have this zone here on the 4-hour. That's a little support that we did have for a while. We can go back in time and see that the market, we can take the line chart just to see how it looks. We're taking a horizontal line so we can go back in time, and we can see that the market has been here as a support, as a previous resistance, as a support, resistance, support. So if the market comes back down to the 4-hour support that we're having right there, I would say if the market now decides to break this this support that we're having, that we've been having this during it was yesterday and during the day that we did have the support. We had a movement to the upside, came back down into the consolidation area that we have been having. So right now the market is just going in between resistance and this support. If you did miss the trade during the day, now is a good time to wait to see if the market is going to break to the upside, or if it's going to break to the downside, or if it's just going to continue moving sideways. We just have to continue and see what's going to happen. We just might have a market looking like this, and then we see the continuation, or the market can come back down again. This is very hard to know, but if we're just following the market, if the market does break this high, retest, that's a sign for us to buy. That's what I see on Bitcoin right now. I do believe we just have to wait and see if the market's gonna break the consolidation or not. Looking at Ethereum, I still have these drawings on the daily resistance, support on the 4-hour, and we did break this resistance and the previous resistance that we did have on the daily, going down to the lower time frames. This is how it looks. We do have huge wicks to the upside right now, and if we're looking at the 1-hour chart, we could definitely come back down a little bit, because we can start to see that we had a high. The market did have its uptrend. We did break the daily resistance. But if it continues to see the market now having trouble breaking this high that we're having, we just might come back down a little bit more. And we can see how it looks on the higher time frames. Well, if the market comes back down, the market is maintaining the higher lows that we're having right here. We did have troubles breaking this previous high. We'll see if the market is going to break this higher high that we're having. We can see that Also, if we're breaking the downtrend, if we're breaking the uptrend, obviously the market needs to come back down and break this higher low that we're having. Then it just might come back up and retest it, and then we just might see a continuation to the downside. And I'm having these on the one, is it on the 4 hour? So this is how it looks on the 4 hour chart. The candlestick that we're having, you know, we're having a lot of wicks, we're having small bodies. So if we don't have the power to break it, I do believe we will come back down to 34.72, break the resistance that we're having. If we're taking the Fibonacci from the low 3384 to the high, and that's around 3618, you can see how the 61% actually goes in line with the horizontal line that I'm having right here on the previous resistance. Market has been here one time before, can come back down again. So this is a good target if we're seeing the market actually breaking to the downside. But if it's going to continue to the upside, to have a safe trade, to not get faked out, I do believe we need to wait for the market to break this high, and you want to see a good breakout and then a good retest. You don't want to have a lot of wicks going through it, looking like this. You don't want to see the market doing that, because that's an indication that the market doesn't have the power to break the resistance, and then it just might continue down. So we can actually, so the good thing right now, we can just wait and see if it's actually going to break it. This is what I see on Ethereum right now. So we just have to wait for both Bitcoin and Ethereum to see what it's doing, because Bitcoin is moving sideways and Ethereum is moving, it's also sideways. We have huge wicks to the upside. Wait for the market to break the trend line that we're having as a support, or if it's going to break the resistance that we're having, also the previous higher high, break it, comes back down, create a higher low, and then we're buying the market again. So we have to wait right now. It just might take some time because the market has been moving so much. So if the market decides to be very boring, good thing to do, practice the market, start studying, see what's happening, trying to create a system for yourself. It is very good. So it's just a waiting game. And one more time, use this previous resistance on 3474 and see if the market breaks it. That's your target. And after that, you just might see the market starting to use that as a support again. And then we just might see the continuation. The market is in an uptrend, so it doesn't have to come back so much when the pullback is coming. Just a quick pullback and then the continuation. So, but just follow price, just follow candlestick, and we'll be good to go. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you liked it, please comment below, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I'll go through these pairs every single day. I'm also going live on Saturday and Sunday, so please be on my live stream. Until then, have a great weekend, trade with risk management. You're the best. Have a good day. Bye bye.